What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Great Messiah, pissing on the faces of y'all trolling ass motherfuckers, back with another video. So for today's video, we're gonna talk about soliciting. So, like I said before, I never really had to deal with too much of that. I've had occasional people trying to solicit Jehovah's Witnesses knocking on the door, but I never had like that happen like a whole bunch of times. Certain salesmen rarely coming over, but I never had that much people like just continuously trying to knock on your door and stuff. Brown sugar. Meow. Brown sugar. Meow. I know that cat hot as fuck out here, bro. But yeah, man. Yeah, but recently there's been this dude who, because one day he had knocked on the door, and it had surprised me because I'm like, I wasn't expecting any visitors. So I think I checked my phone, because like my house has like a camera to monitor outside, and I checked, and there was a dude with he was on like a hoverboard with like a clipboard in his hand, and I don't know who. I'm like, who the fuck is this motherfucker? But I didn't open the door though. And then another time, I was coming back from work, or I think the gym or somewhere, and right as I was pulling up, he was already like leaving the house, but like he didn't see me pull up to my house. He was already on his way leaving. So, and then today he knocked on the door again. The fuck? But I'm not home right now. Well, this was early in the morning, and then I was like, I'm not home right now. And then he was like, I'm trying to. He said something like, I'm trying to help. He said, I'm trying to help with the crime, or some shit like that. And I was like, okay, so is he like? Because at first I didn't know what was going. I was like, okay, is he like a part of some sort of neighborhood watch committee or something like that? Like, is he part of the neighborhood watch committee? He's trying to gather people to kind of watch the neighborhood or something like that. Because if that's the case, maybe I'll be a part of it. But he said something like, I said, I'm not home right now. He said, oh, well, when do you expect to be at home? I said, probably about 2 hours. He said, okay, I'll come back in 2 hours. And at the time, I didn't put two and two together. I said, you know what? I said, this motherfucker's a salesman. At first, I didn't quite get it. But I'm like, I said, you know what? This motherfucker's a salesman. So I'm like, man, come on, man. So, the fuck out my damn ear, bitch. Damn. So, I'm like, oh, yeah. So, and this was his third time coming to the house. I'm like, dude. You know what I'm saying? So, like, now that I realize he's a salesman, I'm bringing the fuck out. Like, I don't like practices like that. If you're going to sell something, let the customer come to you. Yes, you could advertise. You could, and sometimes even advertisements. Loud ass fucking air conditioner. God damn. Nah, yeah. Even sometimes advertisements can get annoying and stuff like that. But yeah, you can advertise what you want to, whether it's a billboard or in the paper or online, commercials and stuff like that. But let the customer come to you. Let them find you. Don't come to the customer's house trying to sell something. Nobody wants to, trying to sell something unannounced, knocking on the door, trying to sell somebody something. So now that I know he's a salesman, and now that I know he's a salesman, it's like, I'm gonna tell him like, nah, I'm good. I was gonna, you know, in the future, I was gonna get some more cameras around the house, but it's like now's not the time for that. But I was like, you know, but it's like, yeah, man, that's not how you're supposed to go about that. You're supposed to let the customers come to you, let them purchase what you're selling. So I don't like all that soliciting stuff, you know. Even people that when you go to Walmart, they be like by the door, hey, hey, would you be interested in buying? It's like, nah, bruh, I'm already going to a store to buy shit. I don't want you to try to stop me and ask me, do I want to, you know. It's like, let me buy shit on my own, you know. I don't like all that shit either. A lot of times I just walk and act like I don't even see the motherfucker, or I walk a different direction. I don't like that shit. Don't be by the door waiting. Hey, you trying to buy it? You know. Like there's one time, this one kid was in front of a gym. He was at a gym trying to sell candy, and I was gonna buy the candy only because he was, you know, he's a little kid, and you know he's trying to sell some shit. But I think it's for like a fundraiser, which fundraisers are scams. And I was gonna buy it just because he was a kid. But looking back on it, I'm like, man, fuck. Just because someone's a kid trying to sell something, don't mean I have to buy it. You know, and he's selling the wrong stuff. If you're gonna sell, don't sell candy in front of a gym when people are trying to lose weight. That's the wrong spot to try to sell some Skittles and Sour Patch Kids and all of that. That's the wrong spot. So, yeah, man. Yeah, I'm not, you know. Yeah, yeah, so next time that dude comes to the house again, I'm gonna tell his ass, you know, I'm not interested, bro. And the thing was, I didn't even tell the dude to come back. I didn't tell the dude, oh yeah, man, you know, you can come back in 2 hours, bro, you know, and you know, and I'll talk to you. I never said that. I said, oh, you know, I'll be back in 2 hours. He said, oh, okay, I'll be back in 2 hours then. I'm like, nigga, I never agreed to talk to you. So if you come back, nigga, I'm not finna talk to your ass. Like that's so yeah, man. And some people have to deal with solicitors more than me or more than other people. Some people have people always coming to the door trying to sell shit, and some people will come knock on the door late at night, 8, 9 o'clock, trying to sell. Like, nigga, get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, I would never work a job like that. That shit is pathetic. Nah, I'm not finna knock on niggas' doors trying to sell people shit. You know, because if it's something that they really need, they'll find out that they need it, and then they'll come to you to buy it. Don't come to their door. At the most, what you could do, you could leave like a card in their door or put it in their mailbox. That's fine. If you want to advertise, walk to people's houses, put a card in the drop box, and let them call you. That's fine. Do stuff like that. Don't just knock a. Hey, yeah, man, you trying to sell this, man? You trying to buy it, man? Fuck out of here, dude. So, yeah, man. So I gotta say, I'm out.